it looks like we are ready to start this bad boy. Hopefully. You know what? I'm not going to sit around and stare at the screen. You know, I've seen so many live videos where people just stand there and go,
What?
let's see, is everybody going to show up yet? No. Just going to go ahead and say, hello, planet Earth. Thank you for joining us at the bar downstairs. Along with Todd, the beast historian, I'm that one guy that you occasionally cheer for a certain boring. Well, anyways, together we are your Toastmasters, and we're here to rock your world for at least 2 minutes, give or take. Depends on when I got to get up and go pee or something like that, or when Todd has to stop for band press. If I could talk, I need a drink for
Yeah, you do.
band practice. There you go. Yes, you should check out his band. They've changed the title to One Flock of Seagulls because it was too confusing for a flock of seagull. Yeah, you got to check them out. Anyways, the bar's downstairs, aka TBD. It's a podcast channel that covers a diverse range of topics, including well, B horror, which is what we're going to get into tonight, cult classics tonight, comedy tonight, music tonight, and most likely random shit because Lord knows I'm full of shit all the time. Anyways, today's a live stream video where we'll be watching along. Yes, you, Todd, I, and hopefully you as well will be doing a watch along where Todd and I are going to be in commentary of the great cult classic from the 1981 film Student Bodies. Now, if you're kind of like, well, what the hell? It's a killer that's on the loose. Yeah, as he targets any student having SCX. The school teachers, the leaders, they try to identify who the killer is, and they're trying to figure out, is it the principal? Is it the teacher? Is it the nurse? Or is it the custodian? Or is it the disapproving virgin that's found at every crime scene? Or is it someone else? With the breather adding up his victims, trust me when I say adding, you need to pay attention to that part. Toby, the lead actress or actor, whatever it's politically correct to say this day, becomes the prime suspect with the whole school believing that she is the killer. Sorry, YouTube, that she is the unalive person, something like that. Well, she goes undercutter. She goes undercutter and undercover to prove her innocence. Now, if you're not sure how a watch along works during a live stream, Todd and I will be watching student bodies and listening from our own, well, basically computers, or if we're really fancy TVs. And if you want to watch along with us, you'll have to do the very same thing. Why? Well, it's due to major copyright issues, and YouTube will most likely take down this live stream video, or very well, they may remove this channel. Yes, completely remove it. In my book, that's not cool. So, however, you can find the link to student bodies in either the comment section, not the live chat room, but in the comic section. I kind of pinned it down there for you. And of course, the link will also be available in the description box. So you can pretty well find it yourself very easily. All right. Okay. Now during the watch along, Todd and I will mention from time to time. In other words, we'll shout out a timestamp from where we're at, during the watch along. It helps out if anyone has to run to like the bathroom, or if they're running a little bit behind, or for some reason. And of course, we'll start off in a little bit, let everybody get here, all two and a half of you, and then we'll basically do a simple countdown: 5, 4, 3, 2, and then just push play on your device. And it's pretty much simple as that. Now, if you if you want to help contribute to make the world a better place, we would greatly appreciate it if you could click on that infamous, like button. You can scratch it and stiff it. It may smell a little funky after a while, but it's like that's a good thing. And of course, hit that subscribe button to the bar downstairs to stay updated to the latest episodes. And if you don't like what you see here, well, tough shit. Additionally, don't forget to click
Excuse
the
me.
notification bell to receive what's that?
If you don't like what you see here, get the funk out.
Yes, I'm sorry. No, no, no. No, I'm all. You know what? Just click on that notification bell the next time you want to be notified to get the funk out.
Yes. Or in.
Or in.
Get the funk in.
That way, you'll be notified the next time we do another attempt to do a live stream if we're not canceled completely.
Okay, so I think I got it, Scoot. If you start hearing or if you start getting any playback when I start going, let me know. But I've actually got a Bluetooth inside of my cans, so I didn't hear it out of one side. Let's go over a couple news. Can we go over some news first, and then I want to go through 2 news items, and then we'll introduce the movie.
All right,
Got
let me
some
see if there's
facts.
anybody in the chat room too right now. Hey, there's no one here. That's awesome.
Great. Uh, Sadly, rest in peace. You know, the older you get, the more it happens. Val Kilmer,
Yeah.
65, Iceman, passed away. Most known for being Iceman in Top Gun and then reviving it in Maverick, which I'm really glad they got to put him in the way they did. I thought they used him real well. I mean, it's hats off to Paramount and the people that made that movie happen, because they could have very easily just
Paramount
written off this character.
and Paramount, of course, is the distributor for Student Bodies.
Yes. And Michael Chamberlain, or I'm sorry, Richard Chamberlain is passed away at 90 years old. So, hey, it's nice to see somebody get to the nine club. That has been,
Yeah.
it seems like so many people have been like 70s or 60s that have been passing away. Anyway, Student Bodies was released August 7th, 1981. It's an hour and 26 minutes long. It was directed by Mickey Rose. Michael Ritchie also directed it, but he's uncredited because this is the year of the writer's strike. And so in order to not cross a picket line or be called the scab or whatnot, but Michael Ritchie also directed The Island with Michael Caine in 1980. I didn't know this. The Golden Child with Eddie Murphy in 1986, and Fletch with Chevy Chase in 1985. So those are his other directing credits. Mickey Rose, who is credited with director, is also the writer. Second favorite Batman. Very good, Jake. And it stars Christine Ritter. It was her first and only movie. She did this movie, and that was it. Jerry Belson is also starring. I think that's her boyfriend. And then you'll see the stick, which is Malvert. He is a tall, double-jointed stand-up comedian. His real name is Patrick Boone Varnell, which is one of those hard things to find. That was a hard search. But Patrick Boone Varnell, only movie he ever did. He did, I think, a TV show or two, like a pilot, and didn't have. Anyway, Student Bodies cost about $500,000 to make. Its total gross is $5,165,000. It wasn't popular when it came out, but it grabbed a big cult following. And spoilers, but we're going to be watching it anyway. But I looked up on IMDb. During the breather's phone call to the babysitter at the beginning of the film, he doesn't use the standard 555 for a phone number. You can see it 713-720-5544. It's a current actual phone number for an athletic bar in Houston, Texas. So they get a lot of the film was funded by Paramount because of the writer's strike. And the studio wanted to put out as many non-union films as possible. So they were like, let's fuck the unions and just put out as many things as we can. Sarah Eckhart, who plays Patty the prom queen, she's no longer an actress. She's a judge. Oh, that was interesting. The marching band featured in the movie is the Pearland High School Marching Band from Pearland, Texas. They also go by the local name, the Pride of Pearland. And finally, the movie became famous and popular on American late-night cable television screenings on such programs as Saturday Nightmares and Up All Night. Up All Night, of course, hosted by Rhonda Shear. So that's all of my info for the movie.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. IMDb is really a nice little thing to have.
Well, while you were looking up some of those facts, and since we're still waiting a little bit, I decided to do a little fact check myself, some little fun stuff, and maybe we'll see how it works, do stuff like this in the future. And basically what I came up with, what happened on Friday, August 7th, 1981. Now, of course, the day of the week of August 7th, 1981 was on a Friday. Now, if you're into the whole zodiac stuff, well, like apparently you're a Leo in the Western hemisphere, or the Rooster in the Chinese, And of course, the moon phase, it was just a quarter. I know a lot of you out there like, ooh, I'm glad you told me that. The number one song in the US, well, I'll tell you in a minute. The number one song in the UK? Well, I'll tell you that in 2 minutes. The popular movie. Todd, I know you probably want to just share this right now with everybody. On this day, it was Cannibal. I guess it's Furex. It's directed by some guy. I can't even pronounce his name. You probably know all about it, Todd, but I had to share it because it's on August 7th of 1981. Yeah.
What was that was a song?
It was a popular movie that was released on that day called Cannibal Furex. I have no idea, but it was popular. And
The only Cannibal I know is Cannibal the Musical, which is another great B movie by the guys that wrote South Park, Matt Parker and Trace Down. But yeah, no, can't say I never heard of that one.
Got some music facts going on here. On August 7th, 1981, what was the number one R&B song? Well, let's go to number 5. Diana Ross and Lionel Richie, Endless Love.
Endless Love, right?
This is R&B list. Number 4, Tina Marie, Square Biz. And then Evelyn King, I'm in Love. And here's one that we all love so much. Number 2, Stacy, I guess it's Ladisol, Love on a Two-Way Street. I always want to say two-way streak. And then, of course, number 1, close to all of our hearts, Frankie Smith, the Double Dutch Bus. This was on August 7th, 1981.
Skating. Oh, yeah. Man, I remember Boogie Bouncing the Double Dutch Bus.
Yep. Yeah. And then, of course, we've got on the UK on this date, number 5, wow, Soft Cell, Tainted Love. This is Jake's favorite. Yes, Jake, if you're watching and listening right now, you're probably just going, oh, no, don't tell him it's only number 4. Yeah, Annika, Japanese boy. Number 3, Stevie Wonder in the UK, Happy Birthday. Not the Beatles' Happy Birthday. Wow. I mean, it is Stevie Wonder, But anyways, number 2, Royal, Philharmonic Orchestra, Hooked on a Classic. And then, of course, the number 1, which, of course, we all remember this one, the Shakin' Stevens Green Door. And now we get to the U.S. on that particular date, August 7th, 1981. Number 5, oh, my God. I remember this in grade school, the Oak Ridge Boys, Elvira, boom, bop, boom, bop, bow.
Yep.
And then, of course, we lost him not too long ago, Kenny Rogers. I don't need you, bitch. No, it was just I don't need you. I don't remember that song. I'm just too much of the gambler, I guess.
That's why she needed me. I don't know what she sees in me.
Yeah, I guess. But
She believes in me.
Well, here's one. As a kid, I absolutely loved the damn TV show Joey Scarberry, I guess that's it. Yeah, the theme song from The Greatest American Hero. Believe it or not.
Yep.
Believe it or not.
I'm walking on air. I never thought I could do it.
And then number 2 here in the U.S.
Away.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I interrupted that song, Todd.
Hey, got to keep those 3 people going. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Diana Ross and Lionel Richie. My endless love. We'll think of the Friends episode with Chandler and Phoebe with that. And then the number 1 song on that date, I did have, I guess fuck it. I was just going to play the little riff of, well, maybe I don't know. So I have see if I should plug it in, but it should be loud enough, right?
Yeah.
I guess. Wait a minute. Oh, I am off. Try this again. It's hard to do with my headsets on. Because it sounds weird. Jesse is a friend.
Yeah.
Sorry. It does. It sounds wherever the can's on. Rick Springfield's Jessie Girl. That was the number 1 in 1981 on that very date.
There you go.
I don't recommend doing it this way unless the music is actually coming in. I do music by ear. I'm weird that way. I don't do notes. So I should have plugged it in the damn
And I play by video game because I need to see it on the screen. So
I have to play it by ear, or at least someone show me stuff. But oh yeah, and let's see what else was there. Oh, how old are you? If someone was born, if you were born and watching this right now, live or later, then you're gonna. Well, duh, I know. I'm 43 years old, and of course 7 months as well. And I know that I'm 523 months or 29 days old, and of course 2,200 and what does it say? 200. No, 2,278 weeks old, and then of course 15,000, blah blah blah. And of course, Student Bodies was released on Friday, August 7th, 1981. I couldn't find anybody that we really know that
that was born on
famous
that
by.
day.
Yeah, it was just I guess I was looking at the wrong information. So if you're a celebrity watching this shit right now,
Yeah, give us a call.
or leave it in the comic section, not the comic book section. Okay, US. Here
And
we
if you're a celebrity and you don't want to be recognized as actually knowing that,
USA Up Night, also hosted by Gilbert
very good.
Gottfried.
Thank you, Jake.
Yes. Hey, Jake, since you are
Gilbert.
helping us out here, Jake. Let's see, what time have we got right now? We got 6:46. I'd said we wait about 15 minutes. We started. You know what, Todd? Do you have anything else that you'd like to share? If not, I think we should think about starting this regardless what's going on.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Because as is going on, we have a torrential downpour. We are on day 3 of 40 days and 40 nights here at the homestead, and I mean, it was 2 nights, 2 different times. Scoot. Oh, hey, Scoot. How the hell was your week? Aha. Yeah.
Well, I forgot to ask you.
Get you back for last time.
Yeah. Well, like you and probably everyone else here in the Midwest, or however, probably from the South up, just dealing with the rain, and of course,
Hopefully up.
Having a hairy dog, it's just, of course, anybody who has pets and dogs, especially with this rain, it adds more challenges, and they just want to come in, and I'm trying to dry him off before he comes in. Then, of course, he comes in, and what do dogs do? So I have to I have 2 of my guitars in here. I already have like 3 of them on the wall, which I have anyways. And I noticed my bar is dirty as hell right now, but it's not his fault. It's just like, so I guess to sum it up, when he asked me next week, I'm tired from cutting the grass. So I'm planning ahead.
Well, yeah, I made sure to
You-
cut my grass 2 nights ago because I was like, I knew it was going to rain for 4 straight days, and I don't want to get out and thatch that crap. It's yeah, we had late night thunderstorms, staying up late. Both storms we actually had to come down into the basement because there was a tornado warning. One of them hit about 20 miles away from here, and the other one hit about 30. Just directly to like our west. So we were like, oh, or east. We were like, shit. We had people calling, making sure we were okay, but in the basement we're fine. And but yeah, so other than that, getting ready for a big trip to Miami next week. And the week after that starts Kings Island season. So
do not take the rain with you.
no rain forecasted.
Yeah, that's what we get for me.
Just the cocaine. I mean, just the
and
umbrellas.
Wait a minute. I could let me find it. I could.
There you go.
Did I get it on time? All right.
Damn. All right, so let's get this party started.
That's right. Jake, since you're watching, well, you know what? You've got enough responsibilities to do the countdown with us. But I'm going to ask you a question after we get going. Let me know yes or no, and of course in the chat room. It's basically, can you hear the audio? Is what I'm asking you, Jake.
Yeah, we want to make sure that you cannot hear audio. Only we can.
So, because I'm going to try my best to help Todd out here on something. All righty. Okay. Oh yes. This, of course, Jake is sharing is caring. I need a little. I love this feature on Riverside. I know there's others out there, but this is pretty cool. All right, let me get over to my other crap. I closed it out. That was smooth.
Oh, we should also mention this movie is rated R on purpose, and you'll see what that means later. No nudity, nothing like that. Underwear type stuff. It's perfectly fine for heck. I'd let my grandchildren watch it, except for one word, and it's pretty funny. It's necessary. It's a necessary thing. It's not like they're just doing it, just for no reason. They have a reason, and they tell you what. So, okay, what are you are?
Jake is an adult. He's okay.
Well, I'm just saying, in case anybody later watches this when we post.
I doubt it, but that's his half full partner.
That's right. That's the way I look at it.
This is more like half empty. All right. Okay, I'm gonna get ready to hit play. So Jake, Todd, and if there's anybody else that's just too shy, I don't know what year that was. Hush, hush. All right, you ready? Yes. Can't wait to do a podcast on them. All righty. Make sure I'm not interrupting. Okay. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right.
Olive Films.
Didn't hit the Bluetooth in time.
It's all right. I got it. I already got it.
Okay.
Paramount.
Can you hear that? No, the auto's off.
Yeah, basically the premise of the movie is how many horror films were made and none of them lost money. So that's the reason why this movie was made. Richard Brando, the Breather. That's actual name. Mickey Rose, written and directed. It's Halloween. And Friday the 13th. I love how. And to cover all the bases, it's Jamie Lee Curtis's birthday.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Jake.
You can hear it. I'm fine. I'm good.
Hey, Jake, can you hear it now?
Hi, Julie. Oh, hi, Toby. Listen, I forgot to give you the answer to that history question on the slip before. Now, just remember, North one. Oh, heavy. Hey, are you sure you don't want to come over? Maybe Charlie could bring a friend or two. No. And you gotta be careful. Sometimes when a person acts wild and crazy, wild and crazy things happen. They do? Yeah, believe me. Anything can happen in this creepy place. But I have a feeling it's the last time my baby's. Well, listen, I gotta go. Okay, bye, Toby.
And then we have our first sight gag. Important plot point. The door is unlocked. I like when the phone gets mad. That liquid looks a little too familiar. Donuts in the freezer. Got no idea why.
Surprise! Cut the chit chat. What's that chickeny tip?
Chicken.
No idea why.
I'm going to go and hang up. You're not here. Not now. Serious?
Nice.
How do you clean?
What kind of a question is that? What's unclean? Besides, can't wash away herpes.
Take a shower.
Or just get me on.
I'll be waiting for you.
Boom, 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 boom. All
well,
the
it is what
different
it is.
choices. You don't need, again, Scoot, you don't need to feed the Bluetooth through. I don't need
One second.
it. The dreaded paperclip. This guy means business. And they just think of things that nobody else would think of, you know, during a horror movie.
But it's clearly going on YouTube. Yeah.
Who else would it be?
Oh, damn.
There it is.
Sugarless.
Love how loud the door is. They haven't oiled that crap in years, decades.
There we go. I may have fixed it. I have to turn
That's
my audio down. It's weird.
Death by 1,000 stabs.
You know what? Nah, it's no big deal. No, let's check it.
Showtime.
Check it again. It's going to be a delay. So if you're watching this later, I'm just technical difficulties because the audio. I can hear it, Todd can hear it, and well, YouTube is hearing it too right now. So if you did sync it up, just mute the hell out of us so you can listen. Difficulties because the audio. I can hear it, Todd can hear it. That's the phone. YouTube is hearing it too right now. So if you did sync it up, just mute the hell out of us so you can listen. Okay. I'm gonna try something real quick.
And this is the overreaction is fantastic.
The overreaction is fantastic.
Okay. And I always grab for my pack of rubber bands when I'm making sure that everything is.
I just have to watch it without the audio on, which, like you said, watch it plenty. The Bluetooth.
I'm hearing it fine.
I can't hear it at all, but that's fine.
I can, and it's bothering me because I'm getting double.
I literally have no audio right now for the movie. But now there's no audio going on to YouTube.
My house for 75 cents an hour. 75 cents an hour. And when she sees the dead body, and well, and here comes the body count, folks. 1 in the bag, 1 in the bed.
Now, how?
And then he.
There's the original pinhead right there.
So many paper clips, though. I mean, he only had 1.
It's as we're watching this, Todd, I hear Zach in the background with Sesame Street. So there's puppets going on right now with the funeral.
There's Malvert.
And of course, if anybody is watching, timestamp is at 13 minutes and 15 seconds. Be sad. I have to remember what they're saying, folks, because I don't get to listen to the audio.
Yes. All the extracurricular activities happen on one day.
I could do.
Who give me a boo hoo hoo? Be sad.
Wish I had closed caption on this right now.
And as always, here go the 2 virgins going off to have sex.
And I got to ask you, anybody out there, do funerals make you feel horny? Do they make you feel horny, baby?
The cars.
I forgot. I failed to mention, Todd, no horsehead bookings were harmed during the making of this film.
Foam and rubbers.
So that's why that guy left so quick in the original Halloween. He was getting condoms. Huh. Get in position.
Also, window open. I love how they always give these hints.
I miss those locks.
There's the horsehead bookhead.
This is what inspired Toby Hooper, by the way. Oh yeah, look at the shocks on that bitch.
We've had our third death, and he comes back with a full bag of stuff because it looks like a gangbang's going to happen.
It's like a bag of fireworks as well.
Started without me.
Oh hell, I can.
And of course, she's going to make sure that everything's fine and that the babysitter is paid 65 cents an hour, which of course was not the 75 cents.
Consider inflation.
And one way for the trip.
You know, he always reminds me of. Think of a great actor. He was fantastic in American Wolf in London. I cannot think of the actor's name, but his buddy who got attacked by the werewolf, you know, in the beginning, he kind of looks like him. There's a good one to watch. American Wolf. God, I haven't seen that in ages.
The dog driving.
Hey, if I could teach Dozer how to.
So wrong.
Yeah.
I can never find one.
That's what I drove to high school. A Ferrari. Toby was hot. Or I'm sorry, the girl next door hot. Different license plates from different states. Going to what high school? I just announced that.
Yep.
She looks like the same old lady that was in the poster of Mother's Day.
He just got off the bus.
There we go. At least let's get that.
Yes. Yes.
Notice the gloves.
And access to the horsehead bucket. We were able to get it by with so much more stuff back in the 80s, dude.
Oh, hell yeah. That's why I'm always bitching that today sucks. Sad but true.
The one of the bed sheets.
Okay. I can hear you and Todd. Okay. Yeah, Jake, I had to basically lower all the audio down from my end, but don't lower your audio down, of course. That'd be silly. I'll do some more studying.
Bus just got in.
Which I could do later. I know what I could do, but I'm not going to do it now.
And bags.
You can't get good quality bags like you could back then.
You're going to learn to make horse heads, Jungle Boy. Again, you can't get away with this stuff.
That's
court order.
You can't find shirts like that this day and age. You know, that color, I should say. Jake, I got to know from you, buddy. Is Toby hot or what? The girl that's holding hiding the horsehead bookends. It's you're old enough to share. Or if you're not into Toby's, I could understand. Just the audience participation.
You stained it and everything. How nice. Dun dun dun.
Now, if you're under the age of 24, cover your eyes here. And if you think 24, because folks, I never learned how to do math. So just use your best judgment. Timestamp 20 minutes and 8 seconds.
Cyanide capsules in case she gets wrinkled.
Nice. Uh-oh, I gotta cover my eyes. I'm not old enough. I just won't look at that part to my left.
This is I love the audio in this.
Yeah, I know this sucks. I'm gonna do some more research on what I could do.
Nice figure.
I think there's something that I could do. I just didn't set it up properly.
Belly buttons.
See, this,
And then it's too much.
I don't think
it back up.
By the way, how's the audio for you now, Todd? Okay. Should be just you.
Again, I'm here. So
yeah.
I put a Bluetooth piece in.
I thought about doing it to my laptop, but to hell with it. I'd have to go in the other room.
And then there's the button. Absolutely for the last time. No. Love the double button.
Is it me or never mind. Yeah, I've got to share it. This is a live stream. Are buttons on bras hot? Just share
What's
your
funny
thoughts
is
in the live.
the button's so big it practically covers up the naughty bits.
It's like, okay. You know, in Victoria's Secret, how they tease.
Here we go with the boots.
I'm just assuming he's going. I want to see how the audio sounds. With the
He always picks. Why do I wear them?
I don't want to. Oh, I'll be back. Hey, Todd, entertain everyone. Well, Jake, and Jake as well. Should do this.
Going down the stairs. Now, why she hasn't put her shirt on yet, I have no idea. She's just absolutely more gum. We don't get the answer if it's sugarless or not this time. Always have to have a boiler room. Yes. And here's Malvert. And then here's the big parade. I love the big bird. And of course, who's in the parade? At this time.
Problem solved. This will work.
Senseless killings, yes. Let's have a murder that makes sense. Yeah, you got my $1. God, it shows you how long ago this was.
I got to find one of those T-shirts. I'm a pepper.
boy quick. What do you say, Bull?
Yeah.
The floor may be hard, but I'm soft. Not for long. Once again, always looking for. Don't bring your own murder weapon. Always use whatever's available.
Halloween fans, Michael, he always had a murder weapon nearby. Just like, see, now you know where Michael gets it from. I know I'm pointing that way, like your computer's to your left.
It's my phone. I need to have it work to be right here. Eggplant. Now, here's an interesting thing. What emoji do you use for sex now? Student bodies knew something, baby. That's how far ahead of their time they were. They were using eggplants back then for it. She did. So, if you're noticing the trend, number one, unlike in most horror movies, they don't get to have sex. It's they're getting ready to have it, and the girl's always killed first, and the guy's always killed with a trash bag. I think this will bring us up to 6. And there we quote the words. We have the film's title. Here's important. Haven't had that. Right?
Fuck you. Now it's officially already.
Fantastic.
Actually, today I think you have to say the F bomb 4 times to be on our radio.
Yeah, there's more than once.
You can ask me what's going on in the world. I don't fucking know, but I can tell you how many times you have to say fuck in a film.
Shouldn't be on the float anyway. You're the one talking. You're the one with the horse head bookends.
This was shot in downtown Dayton.
What's that? You could say that again. And yet again, gloves. Legally.
That's talent right there.
Yes.
I've discovered something, Todd. Toby's left-handed. She likes to put her pins over here. See, I'm left-handed. I want to naturally. Ooh. And it's March.
Never mind. Yes. Now done.
Yeah, the first time Chappelle skit, of course, with Tyrone Biggums, where he goes to visit the school teacher and the students when he goes over in the corner. And, I always think of that scene there. Ever some P.
Malvert
Red.
people. Makes sense. They just chicken. No, it just said crick.
I got this synced up pretty good with yours.
mentioning cuckoo's nest.
Timestamp at 33 minutes and 25 seconds. That is wrong.
Just the psychiatrist has to be the craziest guy in the movie. Every phone has a breather.
Perhaps. Perhaps. Perhaps.
Perhaps.
I'm going to be stuck on this for a week. Perhaps. I'll mute myself. Once again, ahead of its time.
Yep.
As drink a lot. I should mute this. This is giving me ideas.
Yuck. In that case, yeah. Yeah. It's the little things that you just like watch and think of. And it's like once you see this movie, you never watch a horror movie again the same.
And the creativity of this shit, the thing.
Sybil and Eve, of course, movie characters that had multiple personalities. Now, students, that's a blackboard. Back in the old days, we used to use chalk. Yes.
What the hell's on her desk? To the left of her arm.
Don't know.
Hey, there's Chris. Hey, Chris. Or I'm sorry, I gave away his name. Sorry, I'll beep that out. Hi.
You might want to go ahead and give Chris a timestamp.
Yes, that's funny. I just was getting ready to. Timestamp 39 and 2 seconds. 39 minutes. just we'll just call him that one guy.
I mean, for $500,000, I mean, they did really good.
Let me know when you're ready to do another podcast or another man cave.
How lanky he is.
I know. I don't care what you call me as long as you call me. Okay. See, Chris's phone number is 937-86. Oh.
Yeah. Love the football game.
By the way, this game was based off of a true story, The Blind Side.
Malvert's got a date.
See, even he's getting a date.
Yeah, give me my money.
Yeah, Chris, just let me know when you want to do another podcast. I figure you're still gaming, or I forget the name of the game already.
Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter.
Hunting monsters. There you go. Yeah, mustard. Yeah, there you
I
go.
love this.
Drake. Yeah, yeah.
Um, by the way, for all of you fine folks up in Canada, that's how you use the condiments that you should use on a hot dog.
I'm a heathen. I'm ketchup and relish.
Mustard,
Oh, Malvert.
mayonnaise. I feel your prey, brother.
I can't believe he didn't get more like work with other movies. He's such a unique person.
I think George Lucas used him for a lot of models. It's true.
Yes. Yeah, we're going to find out. Get in the bag.
See, I told you the truth from Blindside. Oh man, this is so wrong.
I love. What up? How's it going? Get the hell out of here.
Now, why is he wearing a number 10 helmet when his jersey says for no? See, hi, Billy.
Budget.
Number 27. Shit, 10. By the way, Suda's Bodies is truly sponsored by Dr. Pepper
Yeah.
and Kawasaki. And I can hear Dozer snoring. This is ridiculous.
And they had they put the banner underneath the scoreboard because they couldn't use the name of the school in the movie. So I'm not sure if they reversed it or just messed up a couple letters, but that's how they named the high school.
In other words, what Todd is just describing to everyone out there, for a simpleton like myself, it's the cheapest way of doing. What's it called? Shop. Photoshop. Simpleton.
Every single excuse the principal tried to give, he couldn't get away with.
By the way, like in Halloween, where they had to bring in leaves, for they had to, they had to bring in leaves to make it look like fall. They had to bring in extra popcorn to make this look really dirty. Like you are watching it from your left.
Okay, so now he's going to have to leave. Needs to get a blanket and a broom.
Oh.
Yeah, she's going to go watch them have sex.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Toby, she's hot, but oh, my hair, my skull.
I mean, there's a lot of shit being dropped out of them stands.
I know that scene is fake. Look how great her hair looks. And with
Yes.
all that debris falling on her, her hair still looks fantastic. Be there.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot to Shit. Got too many wires around me. Damn it.
Scooter's into bondage. Important plot point. Technically not dead. And so now we're going to kill the man Hal, ladies and gentlemen.
Son of a bitch.
Keep an eye on the dog. And there we have 8. We're over halfway there, kids.
Sorry, I want to get some ear monitors. Okay. And I forgot to add in slate.
A little late.
Action.
Yes. This is how we narrow it down. We take people at their word.
Back in the day, we did. Oh, she's sleeping. See, they also volunteers. They weren't really
Okay.
paramedics. They were also prisoners as well.
There goes Malvert.
Oh, that reminds me, Todd. When we're done, remind me to tell you that I've already shit. I already told Chris Brian's surgery results when we're done.
Okay.
Sex in the
Again, they're not having sex. They're getting ready to. Nobody's ever able to get for everybody.
That's good timing. That's good timing. Good. Testing the audio.
That's right.
It's true. By the way, Todd, I don't think it's the nurse.
I don't think it's the nurse either. It's chicken lips. And by the way, kids, that's a payphone that Chicken Lips is using. You used to put a quarter in it. You could call somebody who cared.
And for individuals that are older than Todd, they would tell you they used to put a dime or a nickel. And why am I telling you this? You're not watching, nor do you care. Back to the program.
Somebody cared.
The old people, they already knew. That's what we're younger than the old people. Cool.
We are the old people, Scooter.
That's right.
Now, how that fart projects some that you saved me. Yes.
Today it's like, don't ring the doorbell.
Non-musical version of Grease. Hey Jake, buddy, hang on here. If you like her, what do you see the get up she gets in?
Finally.
Hand signals. Yes.
And for all 100,000 viewers right now, timestamp is at 50 minutes and 47 seconds. Bounce like a wow wow. Toby, you know what they say about a man's nose? Grow a mustache.
Great. Not enough of these movies have like
I feel
this
like,
kind of like, okay, checkup thing.
you know what? This is making sense. How I edit sometimes. Now I know where my inspiration has been coming from all these years. Oh, he's awesome. He's sexy as hell. I'm secure enough with my own. That is sexiness right there.
Was teacher by night. Everything. There's the grease get up.
I did it right that time too. See. Shit, there it is. Damn it.
Damn it. Shit. Oops, I can't find the button to change the voice. Fuck it.
Now, Malvert dancing is a complete thing that could have been its own show.
Oh, yeah.
He finally learned not to fill the blow up doll with helium.
Go Malvert. Go Malvert. Go Malvert.
There we go. Damn. Are those your keys? I'm butchering. Never mind.
Looks like we have our next victims. There you go. There's a callback.
Damn it.
You waited 40 minutes for that joke to pay off.
I got to get my buttons memorized.
mark him with a sticker.
It's
Put a little smiley face on it.
it's kind of marked already. You can't tell. I mean,
Yes. Because Toby's the ultimate version. Oh!
bounce, wow, wow. Damn. And I'm not responding to her wig. She is hot.
I'm in danger. Yes.
That bitch. Oh my God. This is where you may want to cover your eyes if you are sensitive to splinters or getting head or receiving head. Yeah. Uh,
There we go. Wait a minute, wrong button.
This is amazing.
yeah. This guy could have done porn. I mean, I'd fucking pay to watch him, him with some chick the way like they do it there with his hands. Tickling her. Hey, I can't. Yeah, even in my head say no. Don't share what you're with some
No.
tickle and female and
The size of his hands.
see. How about them Reds?
For what? Yes. Here's a big plot twist. Ugly, yes.
7 people in the chat, not including, well, yes, including Todd and I, but we're getting there. Time
Welcome.
59 minutes and 56 seconds. Oh yeah, wood shop. Hell, if I can't figure it out, I can do it like this in the future. Not a big deal.
Okay, so remember the pattern. He has to leave.
You know, in all seriousness, as someone who, okay, the lighting on this right here is actually pretty damn good. And I think this film was released in 81. It was obviously made in 80, possibly. That's pretty damn good lighting right there, the way they shot this.
Oh, they knew what they were doing. Again, the guy that did Fletch. He directed other good movies. Well, popular movies.
Well, it's a budget too. You know,
Yes.
I could go on and on. I'm not going to, because it's just for this moment. It is commentary, but it's not about them. It'll ruin it, trust me.
There's the
I like the tattoo.
tattoo. And we see that again.
I need one of those wallets again.
The Velcro wallet.
You know, I kid you not, Todd, or anybody else who's actually watching it at this point, at 1 hour, 1 minute, and 36 seconds, the wallet that I own is it is older than my son. I shit you not.
I got a duct tape wallet.
I actually have duct tape in my wallet because it's I don't want to share. It's older than,
Okay, so there he goes.
yeah, my
Cue the
wallet is-
killer. Big
Right.
mistake.
You just can't outdo a leather wallet.
No.
I do need a new wallet. I mean, it's fucking over 30 years old with duct tape holding it up on the inside. No, that's masking tape. No one
I
gives
went
a-
with one of those newfangled ones where you can just put cards in it and it slides up. And
Well, you know, with everything today, with your information on your phone, which that's too much. I'm giving away too much information. Damn it. That. Oh, and for anybody who's watching right now or is thinking about going back to watch this film is much better than the latest rendition of Disney's Snow White. I just seen the shadow of the cameraman.
uh-huh.
What the fuck?
It's like you when you get a new soundboard.
Yeah, guilty charged. I didn't do shit.
And now how does she now how does he die? Oh, you got to check the condom.
He would have been fantastic in The Notebook. Oh my! I forgot about this scene.
Oh yeah. Because here comes the bag.
Chris has 5. I could give you one. He has a wallet problem. I appreciate it, buddy. I mean, I thank you, but you know, if you're Chris is always giving me this is his chair, his beer fridge over there. Pretty soon I'll be sporting one of his wallets. Oh yeah. Oh, and the light back. Base of the man cave glasses.
Now 11 is not the legal limit in Texas. Texas Chainsaw Massacre will tell you that. Yes.
Sorry. Speaking of which, I got to get a chainsaw soon. Oh, no. This gives me an idea. I actually would like to get some horsehead bookends from my oh, oh.
Yes.
And in all horror films, past, present, and future education right here. How often will a killer get educated on how to?
No longer a suspect.
Oh, with those gloves, I don't know.
We've got 2 more left.
Not Toby. BHA is Better Home Appliances, right, Toby?
Arf, arf. This little white dog.
Terminator. Yeah, I was thinking of her hiding underneath.
Now we're getting ready for the big plot twist at the end, which nobody will see coming.
I want to see more boobies. She lost all her marbles.
Yes.
Fuck it.
The squeaking of the balloons.
No, fuck it. Stop it.
Ron Reagan.
Hookers.
Yep.
Domestic hookers. Speaking of hookers, did you hear Hoosiers is filing bankruptcy?
Hooters.
Hookers, Hooters. It's all.
I thought you
spelled
said Hoosiers.
Hooters, hookers. I thought I said that right. No, Hoosiers. It doesn't matter. If I fucked up, who cares? It's more fun. Lambda. Oh, yeah. Are you ready for the second?
Good hint.
Damn. I miss being young. I only feel that way when I.
Now here comes our big suspect, the principal.
Ooh, gloves in the. Ooh. Now I know where 7 got its inspiration.
Yes.
Obviously not Kevin Spacey, but 7. But Donna may have been inspired by the hair and the earring. Now, to be fair, Todd, I think this character for the principal, this fashion and his style, Mr. Drummond was before. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Mr. Drummond started that style before him. So, shit.
Were you thinking? Yes.
And this is before 9/11.
See, so he's not the killer. He's just a freak.
No, Toby's hot, and I'd fucking wear "I Love New York" on my chest if I had a chance with her.
Yuck. I mean, no. One trophy.
Sounds like my old high school.
So a typewriter is like a computer keyboard without a computer.
Hopefully.
It's amazing how many of these references it's like.
That's ahead of time.
Yeah.
At least in Columbus, I should say. Ohio. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh shit. I mean, ow. I mean, that's actually yeah, yeah. I wonder what made them decide to go higher there. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Well, he got on the backside, but if the wound would have went about, let's say, 5 inches or 4 inches lower, it would have been a lot. You know what I mean? Yeah. Maybe they were worried about, have we gone too far?
They just slip the one-liners in.
All right. He got it. He got it above his ass, and all that blood. It happens all the time. I swear that I wonder if I have to go back to my traits. The Mother's Day, the one came out in the early '80s, possibly. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. He does. He is the killer, but only the girls. about that. And now we start the really insane part of the film where they just start really going out.
Well, if you guys remember watching MTV with the earlier videos, this kind of fits in. And think of H2 right now. These are the same stairs that they no, it's not. I'm sorry. Then again, people who watch the movie Shining, this kind of
Yes, this is very Shining.
so yeah, there's no doubt they knew because all that fluorescent lighting, which is terrible in a lot of films. Notice how they laid it on the walls constantly to balance that out. That's a Don Post mask.
Sex kills.
That's got such a Dawn of the Dead makeup effect. You know, the original
Yes.
Dawn of the Dead, which people love. I love the original Dawn of the Dead. You could put Terminator 2 music in any movie. Say Halloween Kills. They stole it from this. Hey, Todd, what was the name of the dog from Wizard of Oz?
Toto.
Okay, I butchered it. I was thinking Toby.
I like how opposite they are.
Yeah. And she's still hot in the real world. I forgot done time step in a while. It doesn't matter. It's 119 in 5 seconds.
We're about there.
I paused it. Oops. Good timing. He looks like Jim Carrey. I swear I could take this microphone with me on investigations. I can hear everything. It does look like the same hospital room from American Wharf in London.
Now we got one more twist. Sexual repression causes swine flu, kids. Don't forget.
That's why there's so many old people like myself that are dying. It's from This was shot in a park near Northridge. Or, I mean, Springfield, sorry. Damn, she is hot. I want to kick his ass right now because this could have been an awesome scene. Oh. Of course. Yeah. Oh, looks like we've reached the fine end of Student Bodies. Will there be a sequel? Hard to
Doesn't
say.
need one. It's
I
one
mean,
of those movies I can just watch over and over again, end quote, as I was doing.
yeah. Student Bodies. Yes, it's definitely a film that it's like I've said.
It started a genre. It started the scary movie thing. It started everything. It was the first. May not have been the best, but it did lay out the it took all the norms of horror movies at the time and just made
And
them funny.
I really don't want to steal your thunder. It's amazing. There's a lot of people that I've met, and I'm not trying to sound judgmental. In other words, I should say this very carefully, which, yeah, right. You'd be surprised how many people that I have met through the internet that have not heard of this film. And I think of the age thing, that could be it. Now, like I said, I don't want to offend anyone who's younger because, that's, you've been introduced to it possibly thanks to this live stream video. And that's the great thing about it. Because if this comes across somehow in the algorithm, and if we helped you watch this for the first time, hell, the link, I have given enough information. It's in the comment section, it's in the description box. You can see it for free. So, yeah, I highly encourage it because Todd and I, we loved it with everyone from our generation. And if you're just now coming across it for the first time, you'll see why so many of us old farts loved it so much. Awesome. So, Todd, you're getting ready
There's
to head out
thanks
to
to Dr.
Miami.
Pepper in the credits.
Oh, yes, Dr. Pep. God, your mother. God, it's always history about your dad from recent past. I should say a shout out to Todd's mom. She always had Dr. Pepper for me anytime I'd come over there to visit. There's times I felt like I lived over there, and there's times that I just was over there when I wasn't living there. And there was always Dr. Pepper in the refrigerator. Yeah, you'd think I would always think of Todd's mom and Dr. Pepper go hand in hand. And
So,
I've been trying to stay from the regular Coke, but every once in a while I gotta have a real Dr. Pepper. Thanks, Mrs. Todd's mom. Well, we could say Trudy. She's Mm. Sorry, Todd.
Jake's asking who's hotter, Toby or Ellie from H3.
Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. I didn't shoot. There we go. I could show it. Toby for me. Yeah, I got to go with Toby. It's maybe it's just because I'm just watching her now, but there's some. Okay, Jake, have you seen Fast Times at Ridgemont High? If you have, do you see the resemblance there of the actress that played Toby, and of course Phoebe Cates? Oh my God, those deep brown eyes. Oh wow, there's just something about this is share way too much. No, anybody's watched Fast Times at Ridgemont High, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh.
Well, good, Scooter. We made it through our first one. This was fun. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks everybody for hanging out. We wait until you see the next one. Because I already know what I want it to be.
I know you got to get going, but real quick, obviously you are getting ready to celebrate your 20 plus wedding anniversary.
25th.
20 plus 25th. Wow. Some of Dozer, you're not even old enough to know that. You guys are heading out of town, obviously, like you mentioned, in Miami. I hope you and the missus have a good time down there. And hopefully Todd and I will catch up soon to where we could do another podcast. We're going to try to stick to the stuff that we've got here.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of random shit. And so, and of course, meet us in the man cave. Chris and I will be tackling more stuff. I know Chris wants to take it more serious on the stuff, and I agree on the stuff that we mentioned over there: horror, cars, music, and random shit. And I know we want to visit more more horror stuff, because I actually put that in the community section as well. So, yes, I promise you guys we'll stick to the stuff that we promised you what these podcasts were about, not our problems or our history. It's just too bad our history is awesome and yours is not. So that being said, Todd, I'm out of here. Thanks for joining me. Looking forward to the next watch along. And
absolutely.
We'll have to come up with something really cool. We establish more of an audience. Jake, invite your friends. That way we can have a big watch along for the Rocky Horror Picture Show. That has to come with a more audience participation.
But we got till October for that.
Yeah. And
I refuse to do that before October. You got to be in the mood. You got to do that. That's going to, we might even do it, Scooter, on Halloween night.
Well, Halloween night, there's a good possibility. I know Chris wants to do some more live streams as well at Meets in the Man Cave. So we might do Halloween there. I don't know.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a good idea too.
So yeah, we got to do that. There's no doubt
Wish
about
you
it.
could always do a science fiction double feature.
Yeah. Yeah, we got it. Chris, we could do some Meets in the Man Cave Halloween stuff and all that. Yeah, I'm getting everything mixed up. It's just
Halloween followed by Rocky Horror.
Yeah. Hey, why the fuck not?
That's what I'm saying. Science fiction double feature, baby. I mean, come on. What's better? Drive-ins used to do double features all the time. There's no damn reason we can't do it.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go ahead and finally shut the hell up. Folks, thank you so much for joining us here. If you haven't yet subscribed, you know what to do. Please hit that like button. Hell, scratch it, sniff it. I don't care. And remember, the world is a better place when you do all these things, including drinking more adult beverages. That's it. I'm done. This is Reese's.
Oh, life's too short for shitty movies. Okay, actually it isn't. That's why shitty movies are made, because life sometimes is not short.
Oh, and one more time, Jake. Yes, I do. He's responding to the Toby and Ellen. Okay. Jake, Chris, everyone else, Mr. Pink, Mr. White, Mr. Blonde. I'm cheating here. I'm out of here. Word out and stuff. Good timing. I got that right before I hit that button. And
I'm uploaded.